Hello, hello, everybody. I know it's a little bit late. Uh, I'm just going to finish up with my last minute nightly routine, which is to put on my lash serum. Everything else is done. I just have to put on my lash serum. And then we're going to chat for a few minutes. I think this is almost empty. Maybe not. Now, I know a few of you, we've been talking about my lashes getting thin and falling out, but they're going through that growth cycle. So I've been losing. Hi, Nina. I've been losing some of my lashes lately. So it's that time for my lashes to be falling out. So it's time for me to up my game on my lash serum and really, really start using it. More on my left, you can actually see I kind of have a couple of patches that are missing some chunks of eyelashes, but that's okay. They'll grow back. I'm not worried. And the lash serum will help that promote growth a little bit faster. And I'm just going to put a little bit down here on the bottom. And that continues the growth on the bottom lashes as well. Okay. So I know we've never chatted about the actual opportunity about with the business. So I know I've never actually talked about the business the business part of Unique. So I wanted to just touch base real quick and kind of explain why I got started with Unique, what made me get involved with them, and what my main reason was. Okay. My main reasoning to get involved with Unique was I wanted to stay home with my children. We got custody of our grandson, who we now have. Well, we had kinship for a while, and then we got full custody. So basically, we raise him as our son, and which we will be adopting him in the future. So he will be our son. We refer to him as our son. Sorry about that. I'm just going to turn the sound down on that. We refer to him as our son. He's my fifth child, period, whether I gave birth to him or not. He is our fifth child. So my main reasoning was to be able to stay home with him. My husband is disabled, so he really can't keep up with him. He is now 3 years old. So to try and keep up with a 3-year-old, if anybody that has toddlers knows, he is at that crazy stage. So now, I mean, we homeschool our 15-year-old. So he helps out where he can when he's not in classes. But the majority of the day, from 8 in the morning to 3 in the afternoon, he's in school. So it's basically myself and my husband taking care of our 3-year-old. And it's not something that I can do in between working a full-time out of the house job. So I did work outside of the house for a little while when we first got him. Um, but it was really, really hard. So I decided to just stay home. And for a while there, I wasn't working at all. And I started following some of the girls that are, presenters. And I decided, um, I'm gonna take the leap. I'm gonna take the leap. I'm going to invest in myself, and I'm going to join. And um, it's going to eventually pay off where we don't have to pay for daycare. Um, you know, we can eventually get a little bit of stability. Um, where we're not strapped all the time, worrying about money all the time. Um, you know, and it's a struggle. It is a struggle. Um, because it's not an easy business to work. If you only have this as an income. So for a while you may need to work another outside job until you get it off the ground. So um, in my situation, that's just not feasible. So for right now, our older son, helps out and does what he has to do for the household. So, we do what we have to do to, survive and get by and but that was my starting point of why I started with Unique. Um, Now my why has changed since then. And your why will change as time goes by. I want financial freedom down the road. I want to be able to buy a car in the future because right now we don't have a car. I want to be able to afford to buy a car, which I am working towards that. Um, with the bonuses that we get and the we can I can earn bonuses towards a car. So that will help in the future of me getting a car um, for my family to be a little more stable. So the closer I get to that, the easier it is to meet that goal. Um, so you you your why changes the longer you're with the company. I've been with the company for 7 months. I am a yellow status presenter. You start as a white status presenter and you work your way up. Um, so you want to get women that are like minded like you want to get strong women that want to do this as a business. You want to get women that want to do it part-time. You want to get women that want to do it as a hobby. You want to get all types of different women to work with you. They will be your teammates. They are your equals. They are so they're no different no matter how high up or how low you are in the company. You are all the same. um, so to join the company, it costs $99 for the startup kit. Okay, so everybody pays the same price for the startup kit. It's $99 for the startup kit. um, so when I joined, my kit was different than what's available right now. Um, so there are so many different products that are in the kits that are just extremely amazing, that you can use um, teach other women how to use it's just amazing from beginning to end. Um, my future my future goal is to be black status, which is towards the top of the company. And just a minute, Emmett, okay? Just a minute. Don't climb over that gate, buddy. Close the curtain. Yeah, you're gonna go to bed soon, bud. So I have my future goals, and I have my short term goals that I work on daily. So and you have to make those short term goals, your daily goals that you have to work on every single day. Um, you have to work on yourself. You have to work on your personal development. You have to set aside non-negotiable times for your family, for your church, whatever functions that you may have. Mine just happened to be, my husband, my kids, my church, my food pantry, because my husband and I run a food pantry, our recovery group. Um, so there are select things that I don't allow um, my business to get in the way of. When it is time for those select things, then, my phone goes away or I put it on silent, and it is that time for that particular block of um, priority. And you have to do that. You have to do that, or you'll have resentment from your family, from your husband, from your spouse, from your children, whatever it may be. And you don't want to have that resentment. You want to have people that will stand by you 100%, and um, that will back you up the entire way. You want them to back you up. Um, so I have that with my family. I have that with my husband and my children. So they know that I there's certain times of the month that, the first and the last part of the month, that I work the hardest to meet, deadlines and goals, and um, to try and get a certain amount of product sold. Um, just to make my numbers. Um, if you've worked in retail or anything like that, um, it's basically the same as retail. It really is basically the same as retail, where you're trying to make goals, you're trying to make your numbers. It really isn't much different than working in a retail environment, other than you are your own boss. That's really the only difference, is you are your boss. Your upline is not your boss. Your sideline's not your boss. You know, you are your own boss. And, um, you know, the ladies that are on your teammates, are there to help you, which is what I would be there to help you do. I would be there now. I would have office hours to help you. I would be able to show you where to go for your training. I would be able to show you where to go to get the right information. I would be able to show you, this is where you need to go for this or this, you know. But again, I have blocks of time that, you're not going to be able to get a hold of me, because I won't be in the office, because I will have office hours. And, but that's just the way I run things, because I have priorities. I have children. I have a husband. I have, you know, um, a child that's in school, that I have to deal with the school, and stuff like that. Um, so there are priorities that you have to put into, your scheduling, and you have to schedule, because scheduling is very, very important when you're running a business. And That's what this is. It's a business. And, if you want to just come in and just get the kit of makeup and call it a day, you can do that. You can get the kit and be a hobbyist where you shop part time and get your money back for the kit and make a few bucks for yourself. You can buy the kit and be a part time um, business owner, or you can buy the kit and be a full time business owner. Those are the four. Those are the four levels that are available. And if you have any type of question, whether it is on the comp plan, if it's on the bonuses, if it's on product, if it's on whatever questions you may have, feel free to ask me in the comments, and I will definitely answer your questions in a message. I'll message you back, and we'll get the conversation going, and I will answer your questions no matter what they are. But don't be afraid to ask your questions. Um, so it's very important when you are starting a business that you have to understand that you're investing in yourself. You're not investing in a company, you're not investing in somebody else, you're investing in yourself. Um, so you are that $99 is an investment in you. It's not an investment in Unique. It's not an investment in me. It's not an investment in my team. It's not an investment in my higher ups. It's not an investment in, it's not an investment in anyone other than yourself. And if you feel that you can and validate, and empower other women every single day, then this is the right place for you. Then this is exactly where you should be. And if you feel that you need that in your life, then this is definitely the place for you. And if you want to talk to me about that, and before you click that join button, we can definitely do that. If you think you're ready to click that join button, you can go to www.faithfulinmakeup.com. That once again, that is www.faithfulinmakeup.com. I'm sorry, my throat's really, really dry. I've been sick lately. So I just wanted to give you guys that information. And if you have any questions, drop a message in the comment, send me a message through Messenger, and I will definitely send you a message back. I'll send you a voice message back. Whatever it is that you may have questions about, just let me know. Just let me know, and we will definitely get together. We'll talk about it. If you're local, we can meet. Whatever it is whatever's easiest for you. Because I can get information where I can bring it to you, where we can sit down and talk. We'll meet, we'll have coffee, we'll talk, we'll sit and get everything out on the table, and we'll get you settled. And we'll get you set up. But that's about what I have for you on that. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message through Messenger or down in the comments. Just leave me a message, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Right now, I'm going to get my little one in bed because we have to get up early tomorrow. And everybody have a great night and be blessed. And I will see everybody else tomorrow when I come on to do my makeup. All right, guys, have a great night.